So here I am at our super large dinette inside our RV, and if you've seen our video where we did a tour of our whole Class C RV, we talk about all the problems we have with a gigantic dinette. But in this video, we're going to review some awesome Class C RVs with no dinettes. This Class C motorhome is the Thor Axis model number 24.1. It measures in at 25 feet 8 inches long. And the cool thing about this Class C RV is that it looks like a Class A RV, but it's actually a Class C motorhome. Now, when you first walk in, you walk into the living and kitchen area, but it's also got this humongous, what feels like a Class A front end. It has the big windshield, has the giant captain seats that swivel around, but it's built on a Ford chassis and it's built on a Class C motorhome chassis. It just looks like a Class A. It's a brand new thing that looks really cool out in the market. Now, one thing you'll notice is this also has the classic over cab sleeping area. It goes pretty slow, so I'm not going to lower it down, but this will drop down and then two people can easily sleep up here in the over cab area. Right across from that, you have a nice comfy couch. Now, one thing you'll notice right away is there is no dinette inside of this RV, which is becoming more and more popular these days. Instead, it has a freestanding table that sits here, and so you can use this both as a couch for living purposes or for your eating area with your dinette. And it serves one other purpose as well, and that is that this couch will fold out into a sleep sofa, which is a short queen size. So it actually has three purposes, which is really fantastic. Now, on each end, you'll also notice there's a little side table with a cup holder as well. And then behind me here, you'll notice it's got a nice big window, overhead lighting, and then additional storage overhead. Now, directly across from the couch is where the TV is located in here. It's just above the entry door. TV's in a great spot because you can see it from either the overcab if you're in there sleeping, or you can see it from the couch area. So it's in a really, really great spot. Then we go right into the kitchen area, which is an inline kitchen setup. First thing you'll notice here is that it's got a really nice, deep, round single bowl sink with a big gooseneck faucet over top and a separate sprayer. Also, to the left of that, you have additional countertop space. So you have a lot of countertop space inside this RV. Now, next to that, you've got a 2-burner stove top. Down below, you have a regular microwave oven. Below that, you have your pots and pans storage drawer, and then you have a bank of drawers here for all of your kitchen utensils. And finally, more storage underneath the kitchen sink. Overhead, there are two really big storage cabinets with fully adjustable shelves in here, so that's a very nice feature. And they're lighted up as well. Just next to all of the kitchen appliances, you've got your refrigerator and separate freezer. Now, this is a 12-volt refrigerator and freezer in here, which is a very, very good size. As we move on back through here, you'll notice down the hallway here, there is a wardrobe cabinet with a mirror door, which is really, really very nice. It looks very well done. And then you've got a couple of drawers down below that are fully extendable and have lots of storage space. So here I am all the way in the back of this RV, past the kitchen and the bathroom that would be on the side here, and I'm in the bedroom area. Now, this Class C RV has a twin bed setup back here. And let me get a measurement on these beds for you, just so you know. They are each 38 inches wide, and I think they're 74 inches long. So, you know, decent sized twin bed on each side. It also has this, you know, it's got a pad in the middle, mattress pad in the middle, and a separate one that goes here, which has a couple of cup holders built into it. So if you're each laying in your twin bed, you want to have a glass of water before you go to sleep, you can pop them in here. Or you can turn the whole back of this RV into just one big giant bed. And what you would do is just flip that cushion over, and now you've got one giant bed back here. You'll also notice back here there is storage in a U shape all the way around the top. These cabinets are nice and deep, has these airplane style cabinet doors on them, which are very, very convenient. You'll also notice that there are 3 big windows back here, so you get lots of natural lighting in. And then of course, your TV location is located in here as well, which is in a great spot so you can lay in bed and watch TV at night. So here I am in the bathroom in this motorhome, and this is in the center of the coach. So I've got the living area one way and the bedroom the other. And it's got these double doors that open up. It's kind of a neat little way they've designed it. It has magnetic catches at the top, so you can open this door and it separates the bathroom and bedroom from the front end of the coach. And you can also open this door, which will also hit a magnetic catch, and it separates the bathroom from the bedroom. So it makes the bathroom feel much bigger because these doors sort of extend the bathroom out into the hallway. Let's take a look inside though and see how it's really put together. So here I am standing in the shower like I usually am, and there is a good 8 or 9 inches over my head. I'm 5'11", so that gives you, 6'6", 6'7" in here comfortably. You'll notice in the shower there are soap holders and shampoo holders on the corner shelves, and it's also a corner style shower, but in my opinion it's a little bit on the small side, and instead of having glass doors it has a curtain. So I think the whole time you're taking a shower in here you'd be fighting with this curtain, and that would not be a lot of fun. It also has a medicine cabinet here, which is a little on the small side, but it's got 3 shelves in there, so plenty of storage. And then the vanity cabinet is sort of on the side. It's just a good use of space to try to maximize everything. And then there's additional storage underneath of that. Here I am sitting on the commode, and as far as the elbow test goes, we only have 1 turkey wing that can make its way out. You'll notice up above me here, it's got a cabinet for some additional storage. This Class C RV with no dinette is the Renegade Vienna model number 25 VRMC. It measures in at 24 feet 11 inches long. Now, when you first walk into this Class C RV, you walk right into the living, kitchen, and bedroom area. It's all one big gigantic area, but since this whole entire side of the RV slides out, it really adds a lot of floor space inside of here. Now, towards the front of this Class C RV, we're at the RV show right now, so there's a backpack up here and some other supplies, but 2 people can sleep up in the overcab area pretty easily. There's also some cable connection, a receptacle, and some USB ports over here, so you could mount a TV up here, so when you're sleeping in the overcab you can watch TV a little bit. Now, straight across we have, instead of a dinette, a very nice comfy cozy couch that reclines right out, so it's really great. And you're wondering, where the heck do you eat dinner? Well, there is a standalone table that mounts right here, so you can put your pole in, set your table up, eat your dinner, and then put all that away so that you don't have a permanent dinette set up in your RV and wasting all that space. The couch also features a very nice center console with 2 cup holders, and then right behind that there's a couple of USB ports so you can easily charge up your phone. Over top of the couch there's also a nice big window, and whoops, there's a latch in the middle. Plenty of storage space up above. So the kitchen area is right across from the recliners, and the first thing you'll notice is a nice big TV up here. It's a great location for the TV, by the way, because you can see it from the recliners. You could also see it from the overcab bed, and you can also easily see it from the Murphy bed that's in this RV as well. There's also 2 storage cabinets up top here that are pretty large. And then in addition to that, just to the right of that is the microwave oven. It's just a regular microwave, decent size. And then moving back into the kitchen area, we have a 2-burner propane stove. Lots of countertop space in here, which is really great for a Class C RV, and then a big, round, deep single bowl sink with a gooseneck faucet and a separate sprayer. There's also a tower of power on top of the countertop, so you can plug things in, including USB ports, to charge even more of your electronics. These cabinets are really a nice finish. Looks very modern and sleek in here. Lots of storage underneath the countertop area. And there's also a bank of drawers here for all of your kitchen utensils. And then finally, we have the refrigerator and separate freezer. And this is a 12-volt fridge and freezer. Pretty good size, and you'll be able to store lots of ice and cold storage items in here. Just past the refrigerator, there's a really neat big giant pantry cabinet that slides out, so you can put all your items in here very neatly, and I really like these slide out pantry cabinets. And then there's another cabinet down below for additional storage. Now, this particular Class C model also comes with a Murphy bed. We're not going to put the Murphy bed up because we're at the RV show. We've got all these pillows to deal with, and they don't really want us fooling around with this model. But when the Murphy bed is in position, you've got a nice window over top. You've got a cabinet on each side with a reading light underneath of it. There's also a small little nightstand on the upper corner of each side of the bed. And then when the bed is in its upright position, you have a nice comfy couch here, so you don't have a bed in the way all the time. But honestly, in this model, you could leave the Murphy bed in its bed position all the time. It's not really in the way, or you could fold it up and have a nice comfy couch and enjoy all this extra floor space. So here I am standing in the shower in the bathroom, which is located all the way in the back of this Class C RV. So it spans side to side, and it is a pretty good sized bathroom. The shower in here is a very comfortable size. I love the fact that they have the faux marble look inside of here. It's got a shiny glossy finish, nice shower head, little spot for your shampoo and soap. And the shower door in here is actually built on a track, so it kind of just rolls around and into place. On the other side of the bathroom, there's a nice medicine cabinet right here with beautiful shelving located inside. You have a nice small vanity area with a very modern looking faucet, and then some cabinet space with your hidden TP holder inside the cabinet door. Just beyond the vanity in this bathroom is this gigantic wardrobe closet. It's probably 4 feet wide, 4 feet tall, so there's plenty of room for all your hangable items and even more room for storage in here as well. This Class C RV is the Winnebago View, model number 24V, and it measures in at 25 feet 6 inches long. It's got twin beds, no dinette, and it's a great RV for beginners because it's on the smaller side, so it's super easy to drive. Now, when you first walk into this RV, you've got your living area and your kitchen area all here in the front of the coach. You've also got the driver's cab, which is really nice and roomy, very well appointed. And above that, you've got the overcab sleeping area. Now, this could easily sleep 2 adults. It's got a receptacle, USB ports, and a charging station, window on each side, and even a reading light overhead. Straight ahead, you'll find a nice love seat recliner, and each side reclines. You just pull the little switch and it pops right out, so it's very nice and comfy. From this location, you're able to see the TV location, which is straight ahead, but we'll take a better look at that when we review the kitchen. Over top of the love seat, you have a nice good sized window here, and then plenty of storage in the overhead cabinets. So like I just mentioned, the TV is directly across from the love seat location, which is fantastic. It also works well for those that are sleeping up in the overcab because you can see the TV from both of those locations really well. One thing I forgot to mention about the love seat is there's no dinette inside of this Class C RV, which we're seeing more and more in RVs, both travel trailers and the motorized kind, that there is no dinette. So instead they have a love seat or a sofa with a freestanding table in front of it, and that way the space becomes multifunctional. Now, next to the TV in here, you'll notice that you have a convection microwave oven. Down below that, you've got an induction cooktop as well as a propane burner. Next to that, you've got a double bowl sink with a nice big gooseneck faucet and a separate sprayer. Below that, you've got lots of storage underneath of the kitchen sink area, and then lots of drawer storage underneath of the burners as well. Just beyond the microwave and the stovetop is where the refrigerator is located, and this is a 12-volt refrigerator. Lots of space in the freezer and the refrigerator for all your cold storage items. So here I am at the very back of this motorhome, and I'm in the bedroom area. This motorhome comes with twin beds, which is a really great setup for those of you that want to sleep independently. And you've got a couple of cushions in between. The reason for that is, number one, it can create a little separation. Number two, you can move this cushion into the middle and end up with a huge short king-size bed back here. Now, also back here, you're going to want to notice that overhead, a lot of storage cabinetry, very, very nice cabinetry back here. You've got windows on each side, another window in the back. You've got reading lights back here. Also receptacles and USB ports above, so you can charge things while you're sleeping at night. One last thing to note is there's a TV location here, which is perfect when you want to watch TV and fall asleep at night. Two other important notes are some extra storage back here, and these are both wardrobe style cabinets on each side, so you've got plenty of extra storage back here. So here I am in the bathroom, which is between the living area and the bedroom, across from the refrigerator, and standing in the shower like I usually am. It's a good amount of space in here. The shower is actually on an angle, so it's wider at one end than it is at the other. There's probably about 6 feet 4 inches of headspace in here. You have a nice soap dish or shampoo corner shelf, and then you've got lots of storage in here. First of all, you've got a medicine cabinet here. You've got just a plain mirror above the vanity. You have a nice vanity sink with some countertop space, as well as open storage, and there's even a little bit of storage down below the sink. Also, one last thing to note about the shower is that it has a retractable shower door, so it'll keep the shower curtain from blowing in on you. Another great way to save space in your Class C RV is to get a Class C RV with a Murphy bed. Just go ahead and click the box down below, and we'll see you in the next video called 3 Awesome Class C RVs with Murphy Beds. There is a lot of storage cabinetry. Whoops, I just slipped off of there.